Hello again, and in this video I want to talk to you about design development and what design is required for your project. Now, dependent on the scope of the works to be undertaken, the composition of the information required can be different for each project. As a guide, generally restaurant projects will require some of the following. The accuracy and level of risk included within any contractor's pricing will be dependent on the quality of the information supplied to them for pricing. The more coordinated the information provided to them, the more reliable their outcome will be. A specification defines what the employer wishes, what he wants to buy, and consequently what the contractor is expected to supply. Now, this should be developed by your designer and or your other professional consultants along with specialist designers. There are two types of specification which can be used. Each jointly has different purposes. Prescriptive specifications specify products and materials to be and name suppliers within their actual documentation. They bring together all of the actual specifications for the items of work, and they're cross-referenced ideally to the drawings as well as the pricing document. Now, sometimes designers coordinate this all together on the drawings, but it's not always good to have this as a separate document. Performance specifications describe the requirements of a product, equipment, system or installation. We utilise them more where we're utilising the contractor to undertake a design responsibility within the project. Sometimes this might be for services installations, sometimes for fine joinery production, but sometimes we might not use them at all. Drawing information is required to detail and describe the fit-out requirements. It should be done by our interior designer or architect, and it should be to a suitable scale. Now, through this we're looking for general arrangement drawings, which will describe the general layout, the plan shape and the location of the unit. It will actually give a general arrangement to identify our furniture. It also will show our maybe a separate plan for our internal finishes. Ideally, we'd have a reflective ceiling plan which shows all the services installations and is coordinated with the lighting layout. General services layouts will indicate where we want power or data, and any sort of specialist catering installation plans might be developed as part of the scheme. Component or detail drawings show the information required to manufacture or assemble specialist installations. Now, these might be joinery elements or some of the other sort of shop fittings and bits that go with us. Ideally, bar counter joinery, back bar counters, pass counters where open kitchens, waiter stations, meet and greet counters, screens and dividers, banquet seating, and finally booth seating. We might also use schematic drawings, less used so in our restaurant fitting out works that we undertake, but these will show how the relationship between the parts. This could be a plumbing drawing for a bar counter, for example. Record drawings show the actual as-built condition at the end of a project. Now, we can incorporate these into our new projects going forwards as their existing as-built installation. This should show our services installations, it should show all our plans, our finishes. For most projects, this will be most useful on a refurbishment project. Sometimes we have schedules. These are provided in tabulated form to define elements and fittings of the works. These might include door schedules, which would also include ironmongery associated to it, fittings, furnishings and equipment schedules, lighting schedules, finishes schedules, and other scheduled information to specify the works. All the preceding schedules and drawings are not supposed to be exhaustive, but simply as a guide. Other information you might include would be refurbishment and demolition survey reports. These could identify any issues such as asbestos or other hazardous materials. Details of any party wall awards or other agreements with adjoining owners. Details of the conditions of contract, we'll talk about this more shortly. Details of planning conditions, or details of landlord imposed requirements. I hope this quick guide has been helpful for you. But if we can be of more assistance to you, or you have any queries, please contact me by email, through our website, or through my LinkedIn profile. I'll be happy to help you.